Welcome to another live stream on Custom Screen Printing. My name is Wayne and I'm your host tonight on my YouTube channel, Custom Screen Printing. Now tonight, we're having the live stream. I'm going to be on here for an hour because I got a sports event to watch tonight. So I'll be on here only an hour tonight for tonight. Now, I'm on here tonight to do a live stream for an hour. That's it. I got something to do tonight. Along the rest did me some good. I didn't come on here Sunday evening. I took a break. And there goes my green screen. But so I had a time to take a break. Sometimes we need a break from YouTube. Sometimes we do, and I need one all the time. But because I take a break, because no one comes in my channel sometimes. And I don't know why some people ain't showing up much anymore. Because if I got notifications from people that are live or they have a video, I would watch it. So I gotta go over there, and I know a couple of channels I gotta visit still. So I'm here tonight to get a live stream done tonight. Hey Judy May, how you doing? Good Monday evening to you. How you doing? Go on, background seems to work, this stupid thing. I'm not going to be on long. I'm only going to be on for an hour. So I got to watch my Celtics game tonight on TV. So I won't be on long. So I'll be only on for an hour. So I'm not only on for a while, only for a little bit. It's all right. So I hope other mods come in here. Because my only issue is if mods are not in here, and I don't see any of the mods, I'll have to take a wrench away from them. Because I don't see any mods around here. Oh, here's another guy. Hey, Joe. Long time no see. What happened to you? I thought you got lost somewhere. Thought you got lost somewhere. You must be very busy. That's okay though. I'm not gonna. I'm not complaining. I was just tired that day, Judy May. That's all. I was all worn out. I'm fine now. There's no big deals. So I'm just watching the Celtics game tonight. I'll be back on the regular schedule time, like I usually am. I lost some subscribers I wasn't happy about, but hey, that's YouTube. YouTube said they took some away from me because they weren't real YouTubers. So they took some away. I'll get more to build it up. I got tons of friends on YouTube that they'll get other people to join me. But when you're busy, I'm busy all the time myself. I was talking to my business partner last night, having a business talk conversation. I got a customer in my city I'm going to be dealing with, the pizza guy that wants his shirts done. I got a business guy I'm going to be dealing with in my city that wants me to make his business shirts. See, it's not a landscaper. I have no good luck with landscapers. To me, they're bad luck to me. I don't deal with landscapers. I have bad luck with them. I got no good luck with them. So I just don't do them. Because I don't have no good luck with them at all. I don't know why, but I don't. My city don't like me at all. It takes a lot of work to keep me. Yeah, I know. Some people can be very picky too, but YouTubers are stricken, cracking down on fake subscribers and everything that pretend to be YouTubers and they're fake. So what it is that they told me in a comment that they might have took them away because they weren't real. They weren't coming here. They weren't real. So they just wanted to waste time, just not to be real. So, but otherwise, everything's all right. Everything's fine. I see if my green screen will come back here. Come on, give me my damn green screen back, you fool. Come on, give me my green screen back, you. There it is. It finally gave it back to me. There it is. I'm having a good time today. I worked out today again for another workout. So I worked out today. So I'm getting jobs very slowly, getting more work coming. They're not landscapers though. Nah, I don't have nothing special going on. I just preached the word of God on Sunday morning. I preached the word of God on Sunday morning. So I'm a top #1 designer in my city. I almost got an award, but I turned it down. I'm not the kind of guy that wants to be praised, So when are you gonna make a lot of longer videos, Joe? See what it is. I build up a trust in my customers. People don't know me, deal with me, right? And that's why I have a #1 name in my city because everybody knows me. And one thing I never do is take someone's money and not give them the item. I don't do that stuff. That's wrong. It's totally wrong. I don't like people doing that. It pisses me off. But that's me for you. That's true me talking. The true me. I don't like that when people do that. People, especially the way you work hard for your money, Joe. That's what I don't like. And that's me talking. And I just don't like it. So how's everything going though? How's everything going? I know what happened to you, I know, but I'm not the one that did it to you though. But I know the guy that did. And I don't like him. So if you start dealing with someone else, Joe, you gotta trust them because You gotta trust the person you go to next, because if you don't, you'll never get your items made. I know it's hard, but you know, not everybody's gonna do that to you. Nobody will do that to you. No one's gonna do that. That guy, he wanted to do a freeze and freeze makes himself out. Freeze? What the hell do you want to be that for? Oh my gosh. A nice guy, great guy. How can someone be a great guy if he's ripping people off for their money? I don't like that guy, and he don't like me, and I don't like him. I can rip his eyes out of his head how much I don't like him. And that's the truth. Because I know what kind of person he is. I don't like him. He gives me a bad vibe. A bad vibe. A bad vibe. Cool guy, this channel. Exactly right, Julie May. I don't know if you could go that far there, Joe, but he's just the type of person that you gotta keep your distance away from them. That's all. I know it's hard to overcome, but if you're gonna get shirts made by someone, you can't put that attitude on your shoulder and think everybody's gonna screw you. You gotta put that aside when you deal with a new person, because people, if you go to a t-shirt shop and said that, like you told me, they wouldn't deal with you, tell you to leave. They would, they'll tell you get out of my shop. That's where they are. They won't deal with it. I feel bad for you, man. No. I feel very bad for people that go through that. I went through it myself. I lost $200 from a guy that was a condominium guy that's been in condominiums, and he screwed me out of 200 too. So I know how that fucking feels. I never got that bag either. I seen how many views I was getting. I got 1,003K, Judy May. I got good views. I'm not worried about the shorts right now. But I'm not a business on here, though. I'm a guy that knows how to do t-shirts. I'm a business outside YouTube. I got a reputation, good reputation with people. I even got a good reputation with 21SC on YouTube. So if you want to check him out and ask him about me, he'll tell you who I am. It tells you on the front of my channel, Judy May. Go on the front of my channel. It shows the views I got on those shots. I get good views. But if you can ask 21XC about me, Joe, he'll tell you a good vibe about me. I made all the shirts. I even got videos on the shirts. I made them on my channel. On the videos on my channel. I made tons of shirts for him. And I got good views for him. That's good. 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 I have to look at my studio. I don't know what they have. I gotta look at my studio. This thing up here will tell you. Where is it? It's not up here now. That's weird. Let's see. 303 views. 2.7K views. 2.7K views. 2.7K views here, Judy May. Oh, you mean about the shorts? Is that what you're talking about? Let me see the shorts. Let's see. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know in a minute. Shorts. The shorts. 802 view, 1,315, 393, 239, 621, 493, 582, 66, 484, 81, 79, 94, 33, 91, 57. All together, it's a lot of them. I don't get that much. I don't get bad. That bad. They're all right. Anyway, you want to know how to check your reviews. I don't know how to check those. I have not a clue. You got to look in your YouTube studio, your dashboard. Look in your dashboard. They'll tell you how much you have in your dashboard. Go in your dashboard in your YouTube studio. I can't do it for you, Judy, man. You got to do it. But anyway, I'm going to be on here for an hour tonight because I got a sports event I got to watch tonight. Just go in the community YouTube studio and look for the dashboard and look for your content, and it'll tell you how many your views got. It's up at the top of the page and it'll show you where it is. That's not hard to do. Go up in your YouTube dashboard, and then go in your content. It'll be up top of your page. And go in your analytics. You can find them in there too. That's all you have to do. I can't do them for you though, Judy. You got to look at your own. So hope more people come in. The custom screen printing will only going to be for an hour tonight. So hope everyone comes in to join me and show support to my channel. I appreciate it very much. Appreciate it if you all give show support to me. I'm not going to be on here long tonight, but an hour, that's it. I'm going to go on to because I got to watch my Saudi game tonight on TV. So last week when I was pretty tired, I was like acting not like myself that day, but I'm not like that now. So what's up? Like I was listening on my phone. I don't want it to be heard on my YouTube channel, so I got to mute my mic. We're going to be on here for an hour tonight, folks. I'm not expecting not many people to come in here tonight because I don't know why they just don't. But hey, it is what it is, I guess, on YouTube. But I am going to go around visiting friends' channels and pick up some more subscribers on my friends' channels. Now, if people don't want to come in to support, I don't know why, but is there something wrong with the channel? I don't know. So let me know. Hey, I don't bring no content on here. If I do bring a video on here, which it will be, have a video at sometime printing shirts again. Okay, and I like to show my skill off and everything. But I like to set this channel up for only the subscribers to give me a comment on this channel, on this video, because I have a bunch of wise guys on YouTube that loves the thumbs down button. Now, the thumbs down button doesn't mean jack shit. Okay, there's one way of wasting a thumbs up. That's why they give me a thumbs down, because you don't want to give me a thumbs up, so you're wasting on the thumbs down. That's funny. It is funny to see people doing that, and that's not very nice. It's very rude. Okay, but that's what happens on YouTube. But like I said, I like to see you make a shirt and do it as good as I can. You won't be able to. Now, if people go around thinking they can do t-shirts and they don't know nothing about them, I recommend you not to try what you don't know nothing about. That's the thing. You got to know what you're doing. If you're going to get into that issue, you got to really be interested in t-shirts. You can't just jump into something and think you know what you're doing. It doesn't work that way. Everything takes training. Everything takes training, takes time to learn. You know, some people ask me some questions about certain things that they didn't know nothing about. And they found out what they have to do when they make a shirt. And they didn't know what they had to learn until they asked the professional, namely custom screen printing. And I answered their questions. There's a time and a place for everything. I'm not saying people can't learn to do that. They can, but they have to be something to be interested in the skill they want to pick up on. That's the thing. They don't want to pick up on something, but are they really interested and want to learn that skill is another thing. You have to be interested in doing things like, for instance, about cooking, for instance. You have to be interested in doing that. Any kind of skill out there, even diamond painting, anything out there that people do, magnet fishing, diamond painting, you name it. You have to be willing and interested and willing to learn any skill in life that you don't know anything about. You got to learn. It takes time. I'm not saying people can't learn. Anybody can learn. But you have to take time. You have to focus. You got to focus on it. On learning, not just jumping into something. And that is what you got to learn. Like the guy that Joe the landscaper dealt with, he didn't know nothing about t-shirts. He didn't know how to make them. He took his money and didn't give him his money back. He should have, but he didn't. He should have gave him his money back. He should have just handed his money back to him and said, I can't do them. I'm sorry. Here's your money back. You don't take people's money and not to produce the item. That's wrong. Yeah, I can. It just says on the like on the front of my channel, I got 1,003K views on one of my shots. But anyway, we're gonna be on here for an hour tonight, folks. I'm just gonna go on for an hour and get off afterwards. I wanted to get a stream in tonight. I hope all the people that are not on here for a while for reasons. I don't know what people are doing, and I'd like to know where you all are. Out of concern, because I haven't seen certain people for a heck of a long time. I don't know what is going on, and I don't know because I can't really guess what people are doing. I don't know what they're doing. I just want to know where everybody is. You know, I gave wrenches to people. I want to see the mods show up here. If you don't show up here and you keep doing this, I have to take the wrench away because you're not showing up to do the job, but I gave you the wrench to do. I don't want to take people's wrenches away, but if no one's going to show up here, I have no alternative because I need the mods in this channel when I'm on live. I need the darn mods in this channel. I'm not fooling around, you know. So, I'm letting everybody know that what I'm doing tonight is what I'm doing. Check my email on my website. All right, Charles. And then we can get him to that. That's all this thing is about. Oh, really? Seriously?
What are you doing now? You're on live or not?
Yeah, I'm on live. I'm only staying on for an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Junior. What carrier are you using, John Junior? What carrier are you using, Junior, when that happens? That's awful. Phones are expensive, dude. Did you say Cricket or something? Oh, these things. I didn't get in. Junior, didn't they replace the phone when it blew up? Why'd you have to buy a new one? Wouldn't they replace it? Oh, jeez. You kidding me? Really brought it back to him and told him. Jeez. It's supposed to be an update that killed the phone. Holy jeez. They're obligated to replace that phone if that's the case. We'll have to buy a new one. Gee, who knows? What else? Terrible place. It's terrible. It sounds awful. Or go to the Federal Trade Commission over it. Call them, you'll get results. And they quickly give you a new phone. So they can buy another one. It's on them. They're the consumer, you know. Why I went at them and that blows up and the update killed it. They're obligated to give you a new phone if something happens. I wouldn't put up with that. They don't give you a new phone, go call the Federal Trade Commission. They'll get acting. Did it to Straight Talk one time. That's not called for. Money don't grow on trees, you know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to have to go through that. Shoot. That's right. They're obligated. If you called the Federal Trade Commission and you told them what happened to that phone, you know what they'll do? They'll call them up and say, "Hey, listen, this guy bought the phone from you, and the updates ruined the phone. You're automatically obligated to give him a new phone." They'll tell him. They'll tell him to give you a new phone because your phone was a defect on your part, not on his. That's what they'll tell him. I had to go call on Straight Talk, and Straight Talk, they told them and they caved. They're a big company owned by Verizon, and they caved. They fixed the problem with my minutes. They wouldn't mess with me anymore. I told them a thing or two. I went right to them and called them up about it, and they took care of it. They got really strict with them, and they took care of it. They care about the consumer. They don't mess around. You know, nobody has that kind of money to spend out for another phone. It's ridiculous. I know you don't have that kind of money, Outlaw. Because Junior, I know you're not rich. You're not made of money. You're in a limited income like I am, and I know that it ain't good to put people through that. It's not right. Just type on the word Federal Trade Commission, and they'll give you the number, and they'll call them and talk to them about it. I wouldn't let them get away with that. They'll be obligated to give you a new phone without any questions. They'll talk to them and tell them to give you a new phone. they'll side with you, not with them. So I done it. I called them before. They don't put up with it. Because people don't have money to burn these days. Not in this economy. Not in this economy. They don't. No one has money to burn these days. Not to where everything is going. But you know how that is, man. I'm just sorry that happened to you, bud. I'm very sorry that happened to you. That shouldn't have happened. There should have been no problem with the phone at all. If they don't seem to care, then you put the screws to them and give them the shit right back. I would, to where I am. I'll take no crap from anybody. I'll let people know if someone did that to me, they wouldn't get away with it for 1 minute. And they'll answer your call to the Federal Trade Commission. Tell them, who'd you get it from? I said, Cricket. And they said, okay, we'll deal with them. Well, what's the matter with the phone? And you tell them. And you tell them what they said. You say you want you to repair it. That's bullshit. You're not obligated to repair it. You don't have to pay for it. You don't do nothing. They're obligated to fix it. We'll give you a new phone. The obligation is on them, not on you. So I'm going to stay on here for an hour, folks. I got a sporting event to watch tonight. So we're going to only be on here for 1 hour. And then I'll be done with the live stream. I just wanted to go on the live stream because I didn't go on it last night. So I didn't feel up to it. I was feeling kind of tired last night. But I did watch some channels. I went around watching channels, but I didn't go on my own live last night. So. I don't know, man. But yeah, let me explain, Junior. You're a consumer, right? And you bought a phone from them. It's not on you if it went crazy and went completely out, all right? If you called the Federal Trade Commission and explained it to them what Cricket did to you, right? You explain it to them, and they'll say, "Was it a new phone?" Yes, it was. And you say, "Well, what'd they say to you?" And you tell them, "Well, they told me to go get a repair shop." You know what they'll say to them? The hell with them. They're gonna have to post. It's on them to repair it, not you. And they'll call them for you and talk to them. They'll deal with it for you. They'll talk to them, and you'll guarantee you get a new phone. They won't put up with it. You're a consumer, you're not rich either. And they cut the minutes. That's illegal too. No way in hell they could do that either. So you got screwed too many times. That's why the Trade Commission's there for you. Oh, here's Christmas. Oh, okay, all right. That should never have happened to you. You're the consumer. You're not the. See, you're the consumer protected by the Federal Trade Commission. They don't let anybody screw anybody, especially when you don't have much money to spend. They should have gave you a new phone. It's not on you. It's on them. So you got rights. I know. I went through it myself. I know what that is. And track phones are a bunch of idiots anyway. They're a bunch of idiots anyway. The track phone is. I told them off before too. I gave them the shit too, and they won't mess with me. I gave them the shit too. Had it out with them too. What you think owns Straight Talk? Track Phone, and Track Phone's owned by Verizon. Hey, Crystal, they're owned by Verizon. Track Phone and Track Phone and Straight Talk and what's the other one? They have three companies they own. The Verizon bought Track Phone Wireless and Straight Talk and Track Phone itself. So I took them on. I took Straight Talk on. I gave them the shit on the phone. I said, give me my minutes back. I'll call the Federal Trade Commission. And they got a little nervous. I said, and I'm going to call them, you're going to get it. And so I called them. They called them and they told them that you better give his minutes back to him or his money back or something because you're in the wrong. And they told him. And they said, and they told me, we'll give you your minutes too. We don't want no problems with you. And I said, fine. Give me the minutes to me then. And don't screw me out of any of it either. Oh no, we're giving you the minutes, but I don't want trouble, he said. So they didn't mess with me anymore. They see me coming. They don't want nothing to do with me. Couldn't earn cash prizes. What the hell is this now? What's this, a gimmick? I'll mute my mic for a minute. It's a crazy world, though. It's a real crazy world out there, folks. It's all everybody has to crook someone's or take someone's money and try to make an excuse all for themselves. That's how they get in trouble and get fined. Hey, John Paul. Good evening. That's how people get in trouble. Because they try to screw the public out of money and they get in trouble over it. We're only going to be on here for an hour tonight, folks. That's it. So I want to get a live stream in tonight. So but it's a matter of time, man. When people seem to try to get things out of people and try to take money from people and dishonestly screw people out of money and stuff. It's not right. It's not right at all. Lucky I'm not an attorney general. I would put the screws through them all. Oh yeah, I know. But if there's a company that does it, they don't get away with it. That's why a lot of them get fined. That's why a lot of them get fined because they do a lot of shady things to people. Bet you if you look online about cricket on the Better Business Bureau, I bet you have too many complaints about their company. Bet you they do if you look online about cricket. There'd be too many complaints on them they couldn't handle. I had to deal with those scams. I know that. So how'd your day go there, Crystal? How'd your exercising go? I went for 30 minutes today again. Oh, I know. I'll be on here for an hour tonight anyway. We'll be off in an hour. So I got to watch a basketball game. Celtics are in the playoffs. So I got to support my local team. I like the Celtics. What son you playing the game with there, Crystal? Nathan or the other ones? Which one? This is terrible. I have to go put up with that crap. I'll get scam calls anyway. I got a phone that blocks everything that never get through spams or telemarketing or any kind of calls that are all bullshit. I don't answer my phone, blocks them. Let it ring and it blocks them. And it works good. No one bothers me. Only ones that bother me are the customers that want me to do jobs for them. Then I don't mind dealing with them. But otherwise, no. So but Well, just one thing after another, man. Every day is a new day, you know. 1 minute is a good day, next minute could be a bad day, vice versa. You know, life's one pain in the ass one day to the next. You name it. It can happen to anybody. And I know how it feels that a lot of stuff happened to me like that. And they didn't win the battle either. Cause they see people see me coming, they know who I am. They don't want to deal with me. They see me coming, watch out. Almost over the stream now. It's almost 1 hour. Yep, we're all right. We're gonna get off here, folks. It's 1 hour. We made the hour mark. So I'll see everybody hopefully tomorrow. And Crystal, have a good night. Junior, have a good night. John Paul, have a good night. All right, everybody, I'm going to end my stream now. So everybody have a great night, okay? I have to shut down. But nice seeing you, Outlaw, and Junior, I hope to see you again.